T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Hey everybody, good evening. How's it going? I hope you're having a good night. Oh, it's late night Thursday. Well, late night for me. Late night for you guys on the East Coast too, if anybody's watching. But early tomorrow morning I'd planned on. I realized about a week or so ago that this Saturday is Corgi Beach Day at Huntington Beach in California. So a couple weeks ago, I had booked a hotel room for a couple days. So I'm going to take the Corgis early tomorrow morning. Right, early tomorrow morning, we're going to take a road trip and head to LA. I'm going to get a little work done while I'm over there. I got a spot picked out where I'm going to have some good internet speed before I check into my hotel, and then get a little beach visit and just kind of relax. And it's going to be a beach weekend for myself and the Corgis. It'll give me a good chance to create some content. So the reason that I'm going live tonight is that the other day, earlier this week, I even did a live video before I got started. So I was walking into Costco on Sunday and ran into, hold on. I have a dog eating a bone at a metal desk. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could. But yeah, so Sunday I was in Costco and I found these Artika Sonolok wooden slat panels. So it's walnut with a black felt backing, and I'm telling you, it was super easy to put up. Took about 5 boxes for this wall and less than an hour. With the exception of the one where I had to cut out a piece of the outlet, it looks really good. But before I head out of town for the weekend, I want to check some of the lighting here and see how everything looks. And the added bonus of having this wooden slat wall up, it was easy to put up. It's temporary. It can be moved out and repositioned. And after I saw this, I saw somebody else had put something up similar, and they alternated the slats. I'm like, wow, what a cool look, but I'm not doing that. But I wanted to try a couple angles here, and just for, and I positioned a desk because I'm going to get a different angle, and I wanted to try that shot for like if I'm doing product reviews or if I'm doing short tutorials for tech products or software, and give some short little trainings. So we're going to test that out in a moment. But right now, the first one I'm going to test, I've got an alternate angle. This is between this camera. It alternates every 8 to 10 seconds or so to this one. So it's a similar angle, but if I'm talking in my confidence monitor and it moves over, you know, it's nice. It all stays in the same eye line. And it's two different cameras. It's a Canon and a Sony, and it was kind of hard matching up the color right, if I'm being honest. But I added another view. And one of the test ones is like, if I were to have a Monday morning chat and wanted to introduce coffee and get away from like this desk area. So I switched it around a little bit. So we're going to do Awesome Sauce DIY edition. And you see how we can change a few of the views over here. I hope. Oh, yeah, there we go. I've changed some of the camera angles. I don't think I set it for every 10 seconds. And one of them that should show up here is this camera. And I'm going to hold it right here, honestly. I'm going to leave it right here because this is the test. And I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move this over to this microphone right here. I should be talking, absolutely. And this is the alternate position, the demo. This is the alternate position. It is late and I need some water, but I really wanted to check out some of these positions over here and see how it looks like, you know, with my laptop or my Ecamm Live Happens mugs. It's one of my favorite coffee mugs. When I was out at Creator Camp last week in Massachusetts, we had a lot of prizes going on. We were doing little activities or asking questions or just participating, to be honest with you. And that was the biggest thing for me, is just getting out of my shell a little bit and participating and talking to people and looking them in the eye and saying hi and everything else. It was just weird. I was really out of my comfort zone while I was in Massachusetts for this Creator Camp. But I loved it. It was great. And one of my goals is I needed to get more of these mugs. And I was successful because I'm clumsy and I break things. I'm really curious about having this. I might have to get a boom arm or something because I'm curious what the sounded like when I hit the mug on there. But yeah, I mean, it looks really nice. And this is not my perfect light. This is kind of like a makeshift DIY light to test it out. I've got my other softbox. So I'm going to reposition a few and I'm going to get like a bigger softbox. So that way when I'm moving back and forth, I want to have a better light for this one. And I'm not going to use, right now I'm using a DJI Pocket 3 or the Osmo Pocket 3 as a webcam to test this out. So it's not the perfect scenario. I'll probably put more of a camera on it. Or if I'm just straight out recording to a memory card, I'll probably put my Canon 70D on there. It has a 24 millimeter lens, and honestly, it'll be perfect. It doesn't have, for all you camera nerds out there, you'll understand it doesn't have a clean HDMI, so I couldn't necessarily include it to my live feed unless it had all the, it would not have a clean signal. So I don't know, it might look good, but but definitely this would be more of a position. If I'm going through and reviewing a product, I'm going to look at doing an overhead cam for right here in this position. So as I'm talking, and you know, the other thing that I could do as well is I could switch over to my wireless mic. Now I have a wireless lav mic plugged in, and this makes it a little bit easier so I can, you know, walk and talk at the same time. So I can go through and explore the space, or if I am legit going through and switching, you know, from different scenes, then I can go through and talk on here. So I definitely have to listen and hear how the audio is coming out all together, and probably just do some fine tuning and adjusting just to make sure. I don't know if I'm coming off a little too strong on this wireless mic, but anyways, that's what these tests are for, just to make sure. And again, having this type of wall installed really helps with the sound absorbing properties of the wall, the sound absorption. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So let's get back. And I wanted to test this other one as well. So this other camera view. So definitely, I'm kind of digging it, honestly. And you know, just with this is with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That's not a bad camera. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm kind of liking this angle anyways. I don't know what happens if I move the desk a little bit more forward. Oh, and now I realized if I'm going to do this, what I need to do is I need to mount a small TV or monitor up on that wall right there so I can see what's going on when I'm at this desk. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that a little bit better. All right, experimentation. Yeah, that's not bad. There's a little 7-second delay, so I have to wait. I'm watching the YouTube feed on here. Hold on a second. I love this camera shot. Okay. Let's see what happens now. I'm going to wait till that comes in and then drop in the comment. Boom. I need to clean that up too. Yeah, I definitely need to adjust the settings on that, but that should disappear soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to watch this back and figure out how the sound is coming from this microphone, or when you're listening live, you can kind of let me know. So this is the wireless mic right now. I'm going to go away from that. Go back to this microphone. So yeah, this would, okay, you know what? This isn't bad, actually. I don't know. And you see how I stopped the slat wall like right above over there? I figured that wasn't going to bother me. I don't know. I can kind of work with it, but that only shows up if the desk is here. If I move the desk back and if I'm right over here, I'm kind of in frame and I have enough headroom, I think, on the top, right? 7-second, Matt? Yeah, I do. I've got plenty of headroom. So, anyways, that's how that goes. I just wanted to test this out. And the best way to kind of do it is at night, honestly. You know, during the day, if I want to replicate that, I can just go ahead and, you know, put the curtains in front of the windows and it'll be good. I can replicate that any time of day. But this is what I'm looking at. I'm going to go through, I'm going to put some more practical lights around and get a little bit more lighting continuously. Not as bright. I'll probably drop down some of the orange light. Look at this, walk like an Egyptian. I'll probably lower some of those lights a little bit. No, I don't know. I kind of like it. This video is more for me, I guess, than you guys. But it gives you a look. I mean, this is what I really like that look, and I like having this extra angle. It really improves my workflow. So that way, yeah, I like it. So the next thing is get a TV or monitor up on there. I might move the one out. Anyways, yeah, I got to get a monitor so I can monitor this if I'm going to sit out and batch record some videos. And yeah, I need to take care of the lighting situation. I need to get a separate key light for this position, but it's doable. It's workable. I like it. I do. I like it. So yeah, I like it. I think it's going to work out really, really good. And when I did this video, when I did this, I did record a bit of a time lapse on putting it together. So I'm going to put together a video separately on putting this wall up and then maybe, you know, lighting it. Or, but anyways, that's the goal. But the slat wall is up. It worked out great. I am super happy about it. So yeah, I'm going to end this video, probably do a replay. But I wanted to say hello, good evening, and yeah, I just wanted to do this real quick before going to bed, because this weekend is Corgi Beach Day in Huntington Beach, so wish me luck. I have to make sure that I get plenty of footage. But yeah, it's the second time. We're going to do great. And we're going to have an awesome time. And you guys, everybody, if I don't talk to you, have an awesome weekend. See you later. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Good night.